Today's reading is going to be about creating intimacy. Feel free to choose whichever affirmation you're drawn to. The first one is, today I am loved. Today I will know in my heart that I deserve love and respect. For number 2, we have take 3 slow, deep breaths. Let's try doing that now. In for 4, out for 6, in for 4, out for 6. Last one, in for 4, and out for 6. Number 3, we have observe your thoughts while playing soothing music. Think of a song that soothes you. And what does this song remind you of? Today's reading is going to be about creating intimacy. Intimacy is about creating closeness. So think of something right now you want to be close to, or someone. Maybe a goal. Maybe a loved one. If you're unsure which one to choose, just say 1, 2, 3, which one's most accurate and true for me right now. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Hello, number 1. You chose today I am loved. Today I will know in my heart that I deserve love and respect. And put my candle right there too. Okay, I'm going to use this deck, and these stands are for your cards. So creating intimacy for number 1. First, you have ground yourself. When you detach from awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so that you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. For you, you have a tendency to forget to stay present in the moment. I would just say, every so often make sure you look around and ask yourself what you see, and what you're seeing, what does it make you feel? That way you feel more connected to your body and your emotions, and it'll help you recognize what you're keeping in your body, what you're holding. Next, we have innocence. Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. So you have some emotions that your body is holding on to, and it is blocking you from moving forward in the direction that you want to move in. But if you just practice the exercise I gave you earlier, that should be helpful towards you. Next, time to go. The sun sets and rises each day. And it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life, and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. Time to let go of any emotions that you know for a fact are holding you back, and you feel them often, and they have to do with past issues. You holding on to the past isn't helping you move into the future. It's just reminding you of what you have left behind. Ask us to help you with this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We are governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. You know, you can ask for things all day long, but if you're not doing the work, why should you receive those things? Like if you say, help me forget someone, you can't forget them if you're always thinking about them, or if you're choosing to stay around them or letting them in and out of your life. That kind of feels like the circumstances here. Trustworthy guidance. You've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. It's interesting. So the whole your are, I really think that you want to do something, but you are worried about doing it on your own. Like you want someone there to hold your hand. Life is not going to hold your hand, but you can hold your own hand, and you can hope for assistance along your way. So that's what I have for you, number one, and that's your vibe. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hello, number two, you chose take 3 slow, deep breaths. In for 4, out for 6. Time to take a moment, take a deep breath. In and out, and relax. How to create intimacy for number 2. Oh, that flipped right on out. Entrepreneur. Self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and teammates who remain loyally by your side to ensure your success in all ways. You're a very independent person, perhaps hyper-independent, which means you have a tendency to only rely on yourself. Go for it. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. I wouldn't be surprised if you're taking a moment to see if what you're doing right now really aligns with you. And maybe you feel slightly overwhelmed by that. Is the story I'm getting so far. Ask. You could have chosen number 1. This card appeared in number 1. Ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will, is being pointed out to me here, that allows you to make your own choices and decisions, so we patiently await your request. You have a tendency to ask for things and then just go get them yourself. And this makes people feel like You don't need them. You don't need their help. You could be a real stickler for the details as well. High maintenance, but I don't think you're high maintenance because you try to do everything yourself. High maintenance is usually like you may do everything yourself, but you expect everyone to do everything with you. You're independent, but you are not the type to expect other things to do things for you or to do them your way. You're a completely independent thinker and doer. And your spiritual family loves you very, very much, and they're supporting you on your journey. And they think you use your free will very beautifully. So they just wanted me to tell you that. You definitely could have chosen number one because this other card is also from number one. Innocence. Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. I think you had someone in your life, perhaps recently, or you have a tendency to have the kind of people who are codependent in your life. And they have a tendency to ask you for more than they're willing to give. And I believe that you are trying to end this cycle. And I think you are taking a moment and stepping back and asking yourself what feels good or comfortable for me. I think this is the first time for you asking yourself how you feel around people and asking yourself what kind of standards you're going to give them that makes you feel good and comfortable. Because I think you're just used to doing it all and you didn't look for anything from anyone. And it's not that you're planning on looking for anything from anyone and now, it's just sometimes you do things for others and you would give yourself the short end of the stick. You wouldn't give yourself as much as you gave them. And you'd be worn out, you'd be tired, you'd feel exhausted, and then you couldn't complete the goals you wanted. So now you're making sure you complete the goals you want and theirs in a way where no matter what, you put you first, you put your goals first, because your goals are going to drive you in the direction you want to go, and their goals are going to drive them in the direction they want to go. You want to make sure that you keep your goals on track, and if you can help them with their goals, that's great, but focus on yourself, focus on your goals, instead of just, yeah, I've got time, I can do that. You're starting to plan things, think things through, and take a moment. But it can be overwhelming for you because you have a tendency to be the hero type. You want to step in, and some people don't need you to step in. I feel like you will help people without them even asking for it. People would consider you the mommy, daddy, the parent of the group. You take care of everyone. I'm sensing a very feminine, motherly energy around you. I think that there is a womanly figure you've always looked up to in your life, and their kindness and their empathy you gained from them. And perhaps they didn't teach you boundaries properly. You know, they could have been what people call a people pleaser, someone who makes sure everyone is happy, taken care of. Those are people who are helpful and kind, but it turns more into a nervous tick in the way that you're always checking for everyone's comfort and forgetting yours. Like you're nervously like, what's happening? What's this? So it can be very confusing when you try to help other people too much. You kind of lose yourself in someone else. And it's really difficult, especially if you do have codependent people around you and they're always asking you for things. And if you always say yes, just because you love someone, you don't always have to say yes. Always say yes to yourself before you say yes to anyone else. always take care of yourself, so that way you have the energy and the ability to take care of others if you choose. Instead of just demanding yourself to take care of others, you are deciding, do I want to? You're asking yourself. And that is the best thing you can possibly do, because you're taking your feelings and your thoughts and your mental health in, and you're asking yourself, will I feel good after this? Is this going to make me feel great about myself, like I'm a great person? I think before you were helping people and you're like, oh, it's just going to be helpful. A lot of people in this world aren't helpful. A lot of people in this world aren't kind, because they've given, and they have nothing left. You might find sometimes you turn unkind towards those people who take everything out of you, and maybe you don't understand why you might snap at them or fuss at them, and it feels like it's coming out of nowhere, but it's not. It's your body and your mind are angry that you're giving all of, it's kind of like your body is jealous of the other person. Okay, that's how anger starts. Your body is like, why can't I be treated like that? Why can't you do that for me? Why are you doing all of that for them? And your body will create this anger inside, and it comes out in the most random of times. And you're like, they didn't even ask me a big question. They didn't even ask me for help. Why did I snap? You snapped because you're not giving to yourself like you're giving to them. And your body is saying, I can't take it anymore. I can't do this anymore. You're unhealthy. When your body is angry at someone, it's telling you, I'm unhealthy with this person and I do not like it. I need you to do something about it. And the great thing about your reading is you are taking this moment to ask yourself, am I okay? Am I okay with doing this? You love and you care about yourself on a whole new level right now. And I just want to say congratulations. Now for your final card. Shower of abundance. To heal your financial situation, first, give us your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you'll allow. Each moment you take for yourself and give to yourself always will come back in a beautiful way. It comes back beautifully into your life. Whether it's the result or not you want, you will achieve results. Everything you do produces a result. You're finally creating ways to create the results you want for yourself, for your goals. You're still a helpful, kind person, but you're finally doing self-care on a whole nother level. So, congrats, number 2. If this is your vibe, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hello, number 3. You chose observe your thoughts while playing soothing music. So, right away in your energy, what I feel is you're an organized person. You're a very clean person. One would say you like everything in order or all your ducks in a row. And you take time when you do things, and you care about yourself very much. And you only allow those who are deserving when they've earned your trust in your energy. Some people might view you as closed off because you have a small circle, but you feel it with people you trust. And a lot of times the people who want in your life the most are the ones who are going to take the most. And you're recognizing it. These people are recognizing it. You are someone who shows other people naturally kind of what they lack in themselves. You know, when you seem responsible, emotionally intelligent, kind, I'm hearing altruistic. If you don't know what that means, feel free to look it up, because it's going to mean something different to everyone and how they relate to it. Like the first thing you think of with that word, that is the word for you. Cleanse and detoxify. Well, I would say this is a confirmation that you're a very clean person and that you just make sure things are in your energy. I wouldn't be surprised if you were a tarot reader or someone very intuitive, someone who listens to themselves, to their gut instincts very deeply. Your intuition is everything to you, your body, your mind, your spirit. You feel very clean, very helpful, very light. In your energy, people will feel like a weight has been lifted off their shoulders. And whatever burdens they have, they are gone. Your energy is alchemy. You transmute as soon as you even see them. They don't even have to see you. You're a very powerful healer. Number 3, cleanse and detoxify with great love and respect. We ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body. At your request, we'll help you develop life-affirming ways to deal with stress, as well as ease any sorrow at shedding your old ways. Give your cares, worries, and concerns to us, and feel the beautiful grace of your newly purified body. I think you can do this yourself, but I think also your spiritual family helps you. They're always with you. I'm seeing you just surrounded by a crowd of people who love you. You're kind of like a rock star with an audience, and your spiritual family is your huge audience, and they're a crowd. They could fit a whole stadium. That's the image that I'm getting. Blessing in disguise. What appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You'll uncover the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. You know, if something doesn't go your way, like, let's say you have a car, something happens, and you can't go anywhere. You read that as a sign, okay, I'm not meant to go anywhere right now. So if you do have to go somewhere, you have no choice but to ask someone else. And whoever they approve of is whoever they approve of. I think that your energy, in all honesty, if you don't want to be around someone, they will block that someone. Like, say you're supposed to meet for a party outdoors, it will storm like no tomorrow, no one's going outside kind of energy. Your energy is very potent for others. Your energy is very potent for your potent. Is that even a word? Your energy is very potent to your spiritual family. And you're quick with it too. See only love. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. That's just a confirmation of what I said. Someone does really good things for you, really good things are going to happen. If someone irritates you, bad things are going to happen, not because you want them, but you're just an energetic barrier, an energetic bearer. Like, you hold a lot of energy, so much so, and you release it immediately. So technically, you can sense that someone doesn't like you or doesn't have your back or you won't be safe. And immediately, your spiritual family reads that energy and they'll keep that person away. You sense their intentions before they happen, so to speak. Your body, mind, spirit, you're very much in alignment to your spiritual body. Shower of abundance. This card came up in number 2. But your energy is not like number 2, so if you pick number 2, that's a past energy. Leave it where it was. Don't even worry about it. You're past that. To heal your financial situation, just give us your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you'll allow. I'm getting people can be in your beautiful energy as fast as you think or as fast as you allow. Once you think, I give them permission, they have permission. Once you think, I revoke it, it is revoked. And you don't have to ask for it. You don't have to wish for it. It's like you're definitely plugged in, tuned in, and everything around you is a sign for you. You probably even read your hairs on your head. What I mean by, like, for me, for example, if my hair is frizzy, I know it's going to rain because my hair, that's the only time it really gets frizzy. See what I mean? Like, you read your body for instincts, and some people might be like, well, that's normal. A lot of people don't read themselves like that. A lot of people aren't necessarily self-aware like that. Like, you're someone, if there's an ant on your shoe, you can sense it, and when you look, there is an ant on your shoe. You're probably also a master manifester where you think it, you do it, you get it. Some people might think you're lucky. It's not luck, honey. It's work and luck. You do have to be lucky, but you gotta work and act like you actually want it. So that's funny. Life purpose. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. This is going to be kind of weird to you. Others are meant to serve you in this lifetime. I feel like you probably could have been like a really popular king, queen that ran a really good reign. Like, not a well-known king and queen, because most of them are awful, but like an unknown one of the smaller ones. Egyptian dialect and pictures could possibly interest you as well. You have a lot of people come your way, and it's not that you have a problem with intimacy. It's just you view your body as a temple to be worshipped, and you sense that, and you might think your standards are high, but they're not. In the last lifetime, you were pretty much like royalty, but you had a beautiful way of ruling. You know that, I was going to say imaginary. You know how you would expect a ruler to rule? They'd be kind to everyone. They'd listen to everyone. They would make sure no one feels less than, and that there really is community there, and that people can literally make an appointment to go see the royal head, and they get one. You know, the royal head doesn't care if they're in danger or not. All their people are people with thoughts, with feelings, with a voice. And that's how you treat people now. You still have that beautiful, regal, kind leadership energy in this lifetime. You're just doing you, being you, and I have chills as I say this. You're just a natural born leader. You're naturally elegant and stunning. You go with the flow. Everyone feels so good around you, but if they have bad intentions, they're not going to feel good. But they're going to feel confused because it's like, how do you know? You didn't have to know, you felt it. You know how you go on autopilot and you feel things. And then you also do things without feeling. That is you. You can walk by someone without feeling, without thinking, and your energy senses, feels their intentions, and however they're going to treat you, they get accordingly back instantly. Even before they come to see you, just the very thought of doing you wrong is wrong. So I'd call you the ultimate Schematic of justice. This is your vibe. Number 3, like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you've stayed this whole time, make a wish upon this candle. Take a moment, make your wish. And we're going to use this lovely candle